Hello, AP Spanish students. I want to thank you for your patience as we worked our way through trying to get you the best devices and the best software in order to get your AP Spanish language recordings done correctly. So what you're looking at here is the actual Chromebook that you used last time to record, but we have changed the software. The name of the software is called Hi-Q MP3 Recorder, and if you want to, you can get a free version out of Google Play. The problem is you need an Android or a PC device because it's not an Apple product and it's not available in the Apple Store. So when you come into the test, let me back up for a second. So you can download the app and you can practice as many times as you want on your own devices if you have that, or you can just watch this recording numerous times in order to become familiar with it. You are going to come up one time and we are going to practice together at the end of this week, Thursday and Friday, depending on when your class meets. So when you do walk in, this is the screen that you will be seeing. So you'll see Hi-Q MP3 Recorder, you'll see a microphone, yours should be set to 0. You'll have a record button that is in white and red, and you'll have a stop button. You won't be using the stop button ever, so please just get familiar with the record button over here as I walk through these steps. So as you listen to me during the actual test giving directions, you will listen and then you will respond, very similar to what we did last time. So let's walk through that. I'll give you a prompt. When it's your turn to respond, you will click on this record button. You will see that the voice is being recorded and you will see the time start to increase, obviously, with your recordings. When it's time to pause, you will click the pause button. This will stop the first recording. I believe you get 20 seconds for each of the first 5 responses. I will give another prompt in the actual test. You will now click pause again in order to record the second response. And you will do that 3 more times. So now we'll pretend I'm done with my second recording. I will press pause again. I will wait, or you will wait, for the next prompt, and then you will continue doing that. The last part of the test is a 6-minute response. So you will listen to the prompt and then you will click pause again and you will have 6 minutes in which to respond. This particular app and software allows you to record up to 10 minutes. So if you're starting to get close to 10 minutes, which none of you should, but it might happen, then please raise your hand and let somebody know, because then we'll have to solve that issue. When the 6 minutes is up or you hear the time to stop, you will click pause again. We will assume that all of the recordings are done. You do not have the ability to listen to the final product, because at this time you're going to go to, apologize, I didn't mean to push that again. Do not push stop, whatever you do. So up here in the upper left-hand corner, you see a music note. I'm going to click on that music note, and at this moment I see the recordings folder, but I also see that I have made a recording for 56 seconds. It's an MP3 file and it's giving me today's date, which is April 26th. I'm sorry, I cannot zoom in on this, but I'm going to go ahead and click my file, and then I get this gray box. In this gray box, the 4th one down says share and send. I'm going to click on that, and this pops up, which is that files box, or that files menu that you remember seeing last time. In the bottom here, you will see the words recording, and you'll also see a string of numbers, .mp3. It's very important that you now type in the number you've been given for your AP identification. In this case, I'm just going to make up a number, and my number is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You barely can see it. If I can move this closer, possibly, you can see that I typed in a file name 12345.mp3. So at this time, you will stop. Do not save, don't click cancel, you will stop. You are done. It is now my job to come by after you leave the exam, this particular section. There's 3 parts to this exam. After you leave my section, I will come by and I will drag and save your file to a USB with your AP identification number. I hope that makes sense. I hope this is helpful. We'll be walking through this step by step and giving you a chance to practice on Thursday or Friday.